We've all seen it. The crystals, the tarot cards, the divine feminine energy TikToks. At first glance, it seems harmless, even healing. A community of people just trying to reconnect with something deeper. Spirit, meaning, the earth, nature. But behind some of these beautifully filtered Instagram posts is something darker. It's a growing movement that blends new age spirituality with extremist beliefs, paranoia, and sometimes even cult-like control. My name is Dave Blacks, and today we're diving into the dark world of conspirituality. And if you've ever wondered how a woman channeling alien energy ended up being worshipped as a god, then keep watching. Now, conspirituality, as some of you may guess, is a term that blends conspiracy and spirituality. Conspirituality is what happens when spiritual seekers mix metaphysics with mistrust. It's yoga meets QAnon, Reiki meets reptilian theory, crystals meeting cult doctrines. It starts with raise the vibration, heal your chakras, escape the matrix. And then before you know it, the government is run by demons. Only we have the truth. Worship me as your God. It basically blends ancient wisdom with modern day paranoia. And it's quietly recruiting thousands over social media and in online spaces. So now let's talk about one of the most infamous cases, the Love Has Won cult. And already in that title, you can tell that there's not going to be a lot of love being won here. It's probably going to be more of like a hate-fueled thing. The irony in the title is crazy. Amy Carlson started out as just an average New Age believer, talking about divine light, raising the vibrations, divine healing, divine femininity. She claimed to be the reincarnation of Jesus, Buddha, and Marilyn Monroe for some reason, all rolled into one. Her followers believed that she could teleport, talk to aliens, and even cure diseases.
And we like to say to the YouTubers, we are doing brain surgeries, organ repair.
But in truth, her health was falling apart. Probably from drugs, because it sounds like a lot of these people were on them.
Spiritual ego horse, done! If you're not connected to me, you're out.
She was allegedly abusing her followers, and her teachings veered off into wild conspiracy theories.
A lot of mental manipulation, a lot of brainwash. She only lets us sleep 4 hours. We have to wake up every day at 5 a.m. We start live stream at 6. Everything is revolved around Amy.
COVID denial, sovereign citizen ideology, galactic battles with evil cabals. See, that's where you kind of lose me with the whole like galactic battles, like the Galactic Federation and shit like that. Like once you start talking about stuff going on the other side of the universe, you're crazy. It's very L. Ron Hubbard-esque, if you know what I mean. Very fantastical and fictional. When her mummified body was found wrapped in Christmas lights at a Colorado home, her followers were still convinced that she would resurrect. This isn't just delusion, this is dangerous faith wrapped up in spirituality. You may be asking yourself, how and why do people fall for this? And the answer is simple. They're not joining a cult. To them, they're joining a healing community. Vulnerable people come looking for help after trauma, loss, or illness. They're promised enlightenment, transformation, and most importantly, belonging. They're told they're special, chosen, and awake. This is a big part of like what goes on today. I feel like the world right now is so divided but so connected within those divisions, within those little factions. Like people are devoted to a cause nowadays. People are devoted to their LGBTQ community, their MAGA community, and the closer we get to this like tribal right now, that's what I was looking for. We're very tribal, and I feel like tribalism is like the window to cults. Like we're one step away from cult-like behavior and mentality, and the way people are emotionally invested, the way people feel like they belong to these political ideologies is something we've never seen before. Like people feel moved, and the people that lead them on the political stage, they make everything do or die, death. People are dying. If you don't speak up, you're going to kill people. If that's not cult-like mentality, I don't know what is. Anyway, these systems slowly feed their ego while stripping away their autonomy. It doesn't start with drink the Kool-Aid, it starts with drink this detox tea and align your fucking chakras, dude. Step by step, you go from self-care to surrender. Conspirituality thrives in YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. The algorithmic echo chamber rewards content that looks good but hits emotionally. You're not just selling ideas, you're selling an aesthetic. Soft lights, calm music, angel numbers, and astrology posts with catchy hooks. And then suddenly the account is saying things like the moon landing is fake. We are the light warriors against this 3D matrix. Nothing in this world is real, it's all just a simulation. It's wrapped in a package that's so beautiful that it doesn't even look dangerous. Teal Swan is another figure who toes the line. A spiritual teacher with a massive following that critics say dangerously glamorizes suicide and trauma. Her completion process retreats have stirred up serious ethical concerns. Tintho Masero is another person who says that he's destined to create a divine, enlightened civilization. He's been accused of emotional manipulation, love bombing, and even poisoning himself. There are countless others, small YouTubers, TikTokers, and Instagram content creators, as well as life coaches that are spinning this Eastern philosophy into personal power grabs. This isn't about just like a few weirdos or like a couple bad apples. It's about a growing trend where new age ideas get weaponized. When belief in energy healing becomes belief in supernatural superiority. When question everything turns into believe only me. When pursuit of inner peace becomes blind devotion to a guru. New age conspirituality isn't about belief, it's about control being disguised as freedom. So how do you spot some of these red flags, and what are some of the things to look out for? Well, I'm glad you asked, because this is probably my favorite part of the video. Number one, self-proclaimed chosen ones or prophets. Anybody who's saying, I am the one, I am been chosen, has an ego complex, and they're obviously going to manipulate you. All of the answers come from one person or one group or one side, for even that matter. 3, demonizing people as sheep or people living in the matrix or, you know, NPCs or whatever the kids are calling it nowadays. Just saying the others outside of us don't know what's going on and they're sheep is classic cult-like behavior. It's what makes people more devoted to your cause. Number 4, secret knowledge that only the awake can discover or figure out or access. Number 5, conspiracies masked as truth and not just theories or conspiracies. Number 6, extreme detoxes, diets, or financial donations for spiritual tests. Number 7, shaming people for leaving the group or asking questions. If it walks like a cult, vibes like a cult, then it just might be a cult. Spirituality should empower you, not enslave you. It should open your mind, not close it to doubt. If someone says that they can help you ascend and that you need them in order to complete your journey, it's not spirituality, it's a trap. So by all means, light your incense, pull your cards, wear your crystals, hell, even chuck a couple crystals outside and let them charge up under the moon like a brand new iPhone for all I care. But always remember who's holding the power here and what are they doing with it. Thanks for watching, and remember, just because it's wrapped in light doesn't mean it can't cast shadows. If you've made it this far, then it's not a conspiracy that you are clinically insane for listening to me for this long. What has it been, like 10, 15 minutes? Come on, guys. If you're listening to me, you may be inside of a cult. Did you guys ever think of that? If you found this video insightful, give it a like, subscribe, comment, share it with somebody who you think could be in a cult or could be moving in that direction, or somebody who might just find this video interesting. And with that, stay curious, stay careful. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.